Y'all always doing something y'all messy internet y'all messy. I think you might not have been on camera, though it was yeah we're on camera, that was. Funny. It's funny now I coming at somebody white I don't have ever wanted to come and make an impact. I can confidently say I have done, and will strive to keep doing so. Imagine if I told you that a single player could defeat a whole team, and that's exactly what happened in the narrative of Angel Reese and the Chicago Skies is one of desperation, dishonesty, and a terrible locker room. What's even more bizarre is that Caitlin Clark was out there becoming a legitimate superhero. While Reese was attempting to play the villain, we're talking about a $28 million Nike deal. Versus a steroid scandal. Talk about a tale of two players, right? Remember, when Angel Reese was the queen of college basketball, she was on top of the world fresh off an NCAA championship with LSU. Social media couldn't get enough of her. Brands were lining up to work with her. It seemed like she had it all figured out, but then she made the jump to the WNBA, joining the Chicago Sky. That's when things started to get weird. At first, everyone was hyped. The Sky thought they'd scored big time bringing in this young superstar. But as the season went on, something just didn't add up. Reese's stats were all over the place. One game she'd be crushing it, putting up double-doubles like it was nothing. The next it was like she wasn't even on the court. Fans started to notice, and you know how that goes. Social media blew up with all kinds of theories. Was she injured, homesick, having trouble adjusting to the pro game? Then the whisper started. People were talking about late night practices, mysterious doctor visits, and teammates giving Reese the side eye in the locker room. It was like everyone knew something was up, but nobody wanted to say it out loud. The Sky management, they were keeping their mouths shut tight, but you could tell something was off. Press conferences got tense, interviews with players got awkward. It was like the whole organization was walking on eggshells. Then it happened. The bomb dropped. Angel Reese, the golden girl of college basketball, got caught using EPO and anabolic steroids. Can you believe it's the same player who is dunking on everyone in the NCAA was now facing a massive doping scandal in the WNBA. Coming at somebody white who is a beloved star. Quick hitter number 3 goes to Chicago Sky rookie forward AD, who has a new weekly podcast called Unapologetically Angel. She has the highest average for rebounding in a season. She had the most rebounds in a season. Everyone was shocked. Fans, teammates, coaches didn't see this coming, or did they look back? All of those strange clues, the erratic play, the secrecy, the stress in the locker room, all pointed to this moment. But here's the issue. There must be more to the story. Here's the killer. How did Angel Reese go from being the happiest person in the world to dealing with the largest scandal in WNBA history? It's not like she decided to start juicing one day. Reese wasn't alone in feeling the heat. The entire Chicago Sky team was struggling under pressure. However, let's take a moment to discuss the WNBA, which is no joke. This is what happens when a college superstar is thrust into the high-pressure environment of professional basketball. It's like college basketball on steroids. Everything is faster, players are stronger, and the pressure is constant. You could see it in Reese's body language. Instead of the cocky swagger from her college days, you have a player who looks lost and overwhelmed, trying to find her footing in a league that doesn't give you time to catch your breath in interviews. You have players who have been in the game for years, honing their skills, getting stronger, faster, smarter, and then you have rookies like Reese on fresh out of college thinking they're hot stuff. Man, this wasn't a confident Angel. As evidenced by her unsteady voice and unclear responses, we all knew Reese from LSU. And let's not overlook the scrutiny that comes with college. In the WNBA, every move you make is scrutinized, evaluated, and widely shared on social media. So a poor performance could get you some grief on campus. It's cruel, and it takes a toll when you're making waves on Twitter one moment for a fantastic play, and then being derided for a missed attempt. The pressure was mounting not only for Reese, but for the entire Chicago Sky team as well. A rookie who should be your star player is having trouble finding her rhythm, and the rest of the team is adjusting. It's like trying to dance with a partner who constantly twitches your toes. The outcome is a dismal 13-27 record, which is among the worst in the league. But that's only the beginning. What occurs when a locker room turns into a battlefield for a team? Kayla Clark became the first ever rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double twice in the same season. Y'all always do it, but y'all mess it internet, y'all mess it. I think you might not have been on camera, though it was yeah we're on camera. That was funny. It's funny now. Hey, breaking news. Angel Reese is out for the year with a season-ending injury. She announced on her social media. The Sky internal drama was about to make their on-court struggles seem like child's play. Picture entering a locker room where there is so much tension that you could cut it with a knife. That's what it was like for the Chicago Sky, with players side-eyeing one another, whispers in the corners, and a rookie star at the center. It was a pressure cooker, and the lid was about to blow off. Let's talk about the rumors that were going around. Some players believed Reese was receiving the royal treatment, which is extra attention from the coaches and more leeway when she messed up. That kind of thing doesn't sit well in a team sport. It's like high school all over again, but with million-dollar contracts on the line, and a bad coach Teresa Weatherspoon was caught up in. This mix. On the one hand, she was attempting to keep the peace in a locker room that was about to blow up, and on the other, management was hounding her for victories. It's like attempting to put out a fire with gasoline. The players weren't exactly holding hands and singing the kumbaya. Instead, it was more like a finger-pointing competition. It's her fault we lost, they said. No, it's your fault. Meanwhile, the losses continued to mount, and the finger-pointing got worse. It's a vicious cycle, and nobody knew how to break it, and it happened right in the middle of this dramatic tornado. Here's where things get really crazy. Coach Weatherspoon may have pushed Reese to use steroids. Angel Reese remembers that she was still a rookie 1 minute, then she's the golden girl of college basketball, and the next, she's drowning in expectations she can't possibly meet. Can you imagine the pressure and the desperation as the dust settled from the locker room explosion? A new storm was brewing. The Chicago Sky were about to make a move so unprecedented that it would leave the WNBA speechless. The coach pushing a player to juice up is like something out of a bad sports movie. Except it's real life. When that bomb dropped, it was like someone set off a nuke in the sky. Locker room, and not only was Reese using, but her coach might have been the one to push her into it. Thanks for watching and subscribe my channel.